Hey, it's Tanaya. Welcome to my channel, and we are going to be talking about Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, I've been watching Housewives of Beverly Hills for a long time, but I'm just now starting to, add this show to the lineup on the channel, so we're going to start to do reviews on it. Now, the episode that came out on Wednesday, I believe, this was a big episode because Sutton basically was kind of like the voice of the people, and she was the only one to really want to say, hey, something doesn't seem right. Let's ask Erica some questions, because all of the other ladies are so, oh my god, okay, she's very weak right now, oh my god, like they're very hesitant, which is understanding. They're very hesitant to ask Erica anything. They're very fragile with her, and nobody just put her out on Front Street and said, hey girl, did you know about the money? Hey girl, what are these articles about? How much do you know? Like, this is crazy. We don't really know if we should be hanging out with you. So it was the only one who just came out and said, hey, I read the LA Times article. I read the whole thing. I talked to my ex-husband about it. He says I probably shouldn't be hanging around this chick. I need to be talking to these other girls because this is serious now. The only one, and I find it so interesting how, because I've been watching the show this season, I find it so interesting how as soon as Sutton said something, now here comes Dorit. Oh, I talked to legal advice as well. Here comes Kyle. Shocker that Kyle will be like, yes, I've spoken to some legal representation as well about the matter. I just want to know if she knew about the money. Where was that energy when you were talking with Erica one-on-one and you said, oh, you're going to be sticking around, good or bad, because it looks like you're flip-flopping to me. It looks like you're flip-flopping to me. You need to pick which way you're going with this, because when Erica watches it back, it's going to look like you were all talk. It's going to look like as soon as the girls went against Erica, you went against her as well. Nobody's saying to defend her, but it looks like you flip-flop when it's convenient. So when Sutton says to the girls, hey, I just want to ask Erica some questions. I don't think it's best for me to be hanging around her with all these allegations. She wants to protect her representation. Lisa Rinna was the only one that was kind of like, seemed annoyed, and pretty much seemed like she's the only one truly in Erica's corner in this whole situation. Now, when when Lisa Rinna said the statement in her confessional that, princesses protect their representation, protect their reps, but queens don't. It's like, Lisa, if the lady wants to protect her reputation, whether you think she's a princess or a queen, whatever, I thought that was so unnecessary. If she wants to protect her reputation, and she has a right to choose who she wants to hang around, because she doesn't know Erica well. She hasn't known her as long as you all have. She has the right to choose who she wants to hang around based on what those people are into. It doesn't matter if she's a queen or a princess or a frog, whatever. She has the right to choose. So it's like, yes, Sutton, thank you for actually being the only one to say something. I think Garcelle was very quiet during that whole meetup with just the girls without Erica, because Garcelle was already under fire because Erica felt like she threw her under the bus. So I think Garcelle just took a back seat, and I thought that was very smart of her to just listen, just maybe ask a question, she was just a question asker, like, oh, do you think she lied to you, and all that, but she didn't really weigh an opinion, and I thought that was very smart, because last episode, Garcelle basically felt like crap because she brought up the fact that Erica shared that Tom calls her. But Erica said that kind of in private to the other girl and didn't want it on camera, whatever. It turned into a whole mess, and Garcelle felt like crap. So at the end of this, the girls, Dorit and Kyle's like, yeah, I think it was Dorit mainly that said, Okay, so the next time we're all meeting up is at Kyle's Christmas dinner, and I guess we should ask her some questions. And Kyle goes, yeah, because we should just ask her if she knows about the money. All of them, not everybody, but Kyle, Dorit, and then Sutton were all in agreement to ask Erica questions, right? And when I saw this, I knew immediately that these girls weren't going to ask Erica a darn thing, okay? I knew, because first of all, if they wanted to ask her questions, they would have asked her already. I'm talking about Kyle and Dorit. They would have been asked her. They know her more than Sutton does. They would have asked her already. So, wasn't a surprise that when the Christmas dinner party happens, all the ladies get there, Erica walks in. It was nice to see the lady from the last season, who's like Kyle's bestie, forgot her name, but it was nice to see her. But it wasn't a surprise that all the girls started acting all hush-hush. And can we hold on a minute? Because I would be so pissed off. And I'm not like putting myself in Erica's legal matter shoes, but I'm saying if there was a group of girls that was talking crap about me, and then you invite me to a dinner party and we're all supposed to be girlfriends, and everybody's in on all the crap talking but me, and I'm walking into an ambush, oh my gosh. When Erica realized she walked into an ambush about her legal situation, oh my god. Those aren't friends. They're not friends. They're there for the drama, and they're trying to get everything out of you for the show. Just saying. You know, so I'm sure she knows that by now. But when they get to the dinner, Sutton is the only one asking her questions, and Dorit flips. Dorit flips on her. She freaking flips and tries to say, oh, you know, basically trying to defend Erica, like they don't think that, you know, she really knew about the money. Erica shouldn't be tied into it and all this stuff, when just at the last event you were saying the opposite, you know, like you were not in defense of Erica at all. Now when Erica's here, you flip the story and Sutton's out on her own, and of course Kyle is quiet as a mouse. And I'm glad Sutton realized, and she said, you know, I know what these girls did to me. I'm glad, because now Garcelle, you know, Garcelle got treated badly by Erica. Erica flipped it on her, and now Sutton and Garcelle and Sutton, y'all better be two peas in a pod, because y'all all each other got, okay? It was just real messy. It was really messy, because it's like, if y'all all are gonna like talk all this crap behind her back, say it to her face. And Dorit, why did you feel the need to really throw Sutton under the bus and say, oh, Sutton wanted us to all meet up together without you to talk about your legal matters? Why not let, you clearly saw Sutton was popping off the conversation, why not let Sutton tell it? And Sutton, you should have called her out in front of Erica. You should have dragged her down with you, okay? Because she said a lot too. Don't have it all play out on you, because all these girls pretty much had something to say. Majority of them. Out them. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What did you guys think about that whole thing with them flipping on Sutton? Did you guys expect that the girls were not going to back up Sutton and they were going to just kind of be quiet? I think all of them are pretty much scared of Erica anyway, so I can't really see them being very firm and just asking her direct questions and all that. I think they're very intimidated by Erica. But I think Sutton and Garcelle are not. I don't think they are. Sutton definitely isn't. And Lisa Rinna, I'm very, very curious as to the role she plays. I know she's friends with Erica, but there was talk, and she did do an interview on with Andy Cohen, and they asked her if Erica's ever donated any money into her business. I think she has like a beauty line or something like that, and she denied it. But it's just like, after seeing that interview, you just wonder, like, you just look at Lisa a little side-eye, like you do. You definitely do. There's just so much going on with this situation. So tell me what you guys think about it below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.